Sorry, I'm trying to fix my little setup here. 1 second. Okay, so as you can see, I've never really went live before, but I wanted to jump on and say happy October, everyone. If you're watching this later, today is October the 1st. Fall is my favorite season, so I'm so happy that it's here. I just wanted to give a little update on my channel. I know I've been MIA for a while. Life has just been lifing, but I want you to know that I am back. I am super excited to be back. You can expect a new video from me every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern time, at least for the month of October, because for the very first time, I'm going to be doing Vlogtober, which if you're not familiar with that, it's just going to be me showing you what I'm doing throughout my favorite season, little activities I'm doing with my family, things I'm doing on my own. I think it should be really enjoyable, so stay tuned for that every Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time. There should be some giveaways coming as well with Vlogtober, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Again, today is October 1st, so just on a personal note, if you didn't know, I lost my grandfather last year on October the 1st. He had a car accident as a result of Hurricane Helene when it came through the Carolinas, and a year ago today was the day he passed. And I'm only mentioning this to say, I believe, I was raised Christian Baptist. I never heard God more clearly than this day last year. My grandfather, he had his issues, but to me, he was just a great man. He helped a lot of people. And the night I got the call from my uncle, it was 11:59 p.m. and he said to me that, I'm sorry, it was 12 p.m. He said to me that my grandfather did not make it through his surgery. And I'm a grandpa's girl through and through. He shared so much with me in life. Thank you so much, Toby. And Florida is one of my favorite places to visit. But my grandfather shared a lot with me. He wasn't a big church-going man, and he definitely had his fears when it came to death and his salvation. And I had talked to a relative of mine that was a minister. He had talked to her about his life, after death, because he was getting older. He would have turned 80 on October the 30th. And I remember asking him, like, Grandpa, I want to throw you an 80th birthday party at my home. It can be big, it can be small. What do you think about that? And I remember him saying to me, I don't know, let's see how I'm feeling then. And for me now, that is so like full circle. I know exactly how he was feeling on his birthday. He was in heaven, and how I truly feel like I know that once I received the phone call from my uncle saying that my grandfather wasn't going to be here anymore. I, didn't want to wake up my children. I didn't want to wake up my partner. I just kind of wanted to sit in it for a while. And I remember being so lost and just confused on what to do that I just went into my bathroom and I just closed the door. And I just remember like being in fetal position on the floor. And I was just sobbing uncontrollably. It was almost like an out of body experience at that time. And I just remember the voice of God coming to me clearer than it ever had before. And it was literally God saying, get up, go rest. Your grandfather's okay. And I know a lot of people might not believe in, all of that. But I tell you, like, I'm a believer 100%. And that night, I heard his voice clearer than anything. And it definitely helped me cope with his passing. But I just wanted to share that story with you. And I want to talk about, like, quickly my goals, not just for my channel, but just for the month of October. And I hope that you share some of your goals with me. This month, my prayer and my goal is to, like, be more self-confident, stop self-doubting. So many times I have pulled out my camera, to film things, and I'm like, my production isn't as good as, some of these people who have been doing it for a long time. But I'm realizing, like, everyone has something to say, like a message to share. But for me, I like to show real things, things that I like to do. I am a stay-at-home mom. I'm also a person that's dealing with 2 autoimmune diseases. I do gig work. I'm a mom of a now 16-year-old and an 8-year-old. I'm sorry, a soon-to-be 8-year-old daughter. And I just want to share with people, for people to see something real on the internet besides, highlight reels all the time. So I just want you to be excited. Again, fall is my favorite season. I'm already planning to do all the activities and share that with you. I do plan on giving away a couple of boo baskets this season, which is really just a basket of goodies, some of my favorite things. And all you would have to do to win those is just comment, or maybe I'll tell you an emoji to drop at the end of the video, and you will be automatically entered in that drawing. I just got approved for the Like to Know app. I will drop that info very soon, definitely on Sunday's video, how you can shop my links there. Everything I post on there will be pretty affordable. And they're actually things that I use every day. But thank you so much for joining this live. I hope to see you in the comments of my video this Sunday and every Sunday at noon. Thank you. Bye-bye.